What's going on, bro? How you doing? You're all? Said hello, pretty bike. I don't speak a lot of Spanish, but I guess that's what that sounded like. How's it going, my friend? Looks like it's gonna be a hot one today. Good morning, my friends. Just relaxing, enjoying some coffee and the scenery. Jeez, man, those cicadas. What's going on, Electric Storm? How you doing? You say, how's it going? It's going well, man. I'm just enjoying my morning. I'm not actually sure if I'm gonna do a ride today. Was good, Jose. Was good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a ride today because I did a lot of riding yesterday and I got a lot of footage. And I basically have a ton of stuff I need to edit together and get thrown up on YouTube. So I'm just kind of relaxing right now. But I'm enjoying my morning. I hope you're enjoying your morning as well. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Hold on. Y'all don't see this, but the back of this G52 right here is so flat that I can use it as a table. Like while the bike is propped up, I can use the seat perfectly as a table. Bike Rider 728 says, "Hey, remember me from a video? Remember you from a video? I'm so sorry, my man. Go ahead and jog my memory." By the way, let me show you. You got a lot of bikes? Hell yeah, my man. This is what I'm talking about. That seat is so flat that I can just use it as a table. Anyway. Oh shoot, yeah. No, I remember. I remember, yeah, you said you had a lot of them bikes. Yeah, bro. That is actually amazing. How's it going, everybody? I see y'all popping in. Good morning, good vibes, well wishes. Yeah, bro, you got that Stark Varg and the 450 and the Surround, dude. Yeah, you got that whole kit. I don't think anything I have would really beat those. You are rocking pretty good. one thing that I was looking at this morning that just really, really made me, I don't know, a bike that I was looking at this morning that looked really, really good was that Onyx RCR 80 volt. Did y'all see that? 18,000 watts. It's an 8,000 watt nominal going up to 18,000 watts. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think these bikes look really cool, and it's enough power for me to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that some of these people that are like really, really experienced dirt bike riders or like Harley riders, like I'm pretty sure if you've ridden a bike for like 20 or 30 years, you're probably not going to be too impressed. But honestly, man, I don't know, like I'm an adult that's like getting back at, like I rode a lot of bikes as a kid, you know what I'm saying? But I never rode a motorcycle and I never rode dirt bikes. And getting into this, it's like, I don't know, I'm well aware that if I got a 70 or 80 or 90 mile per hour two-wheel vehicle, I'd off myself. Like I would die. I already know this. I crashed on this orange bike right here going 20 miles an hour and got road rash. I lost my left palm. I lost my left palm right here and all of the skin from my knee on my left leg, from my knee all the way down to my ankle. And it took me like a month and a half, 2 months or so to heal from that. And that was just crashing on this orange bike at like 20 miles an hour. We have a Ninja H2 and the BMW SR1000. Dude, that BMW SR1000 I think is I think it's a really nice looking one if I recall correctly. I didn't realize that BMW made motorcycles, you know, and then I've started seeing a lot of them pop up on my YouTube, and bam. Tryhard says, "Do you have a Suron?" Oh, no, sir. I apologize. I do not have a Suron. I rock Happy Run bikes. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. This is just the kind of bikes that I like. I don't know. They're like cafe racer style, and I don't know. What can I say? I think they look cool. I'm modifying them out, and yeah, I'm making videos on how to extend the range and the power and everything of that. Actually, I got a surprise coming here in about the next month or two. I ordered an upgraded motor and controller for this orange bike. So we're going to be taking out the 1500 watt motor and we're going to be throwing in somewhere between a 2 and a 4,000 watt. Do I have a Kawasaki? No, I don't have any of those. I apologize. I don't have any of those like I don't have any motorcycles or dirt bikes. I apologize. You see what I have right here basically? I'm on a second floor balcony, or I'm on a second floor. You know what I'm saying? So I have to carry these bikes up and down whenever I'm done with them. So them being electric actually does kind of help. Yeah, no. And I've had muscle cars. You know, I've had plenty of muscle cars, but I've never gotten into bikes. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I get stopped by people that are like Harley riders and whatnot a lot. And they compliment this bike. Like just yesterday, I was stopped at the gas station. And named Jeff. He's like 62 years old. He might be I don't know, he might pop in. But yeah, he stopped and was just complimenting this bike, talking about how he rode Harleys and everything, and he would go like 170 miles an hour. I don't know if he was lying or not, but hey, dude was really cool. These bikes get compliments just from all demographics, and I actually really like that. What's going on? Let's see. Yeah, did you eat the fish? I love eating fish that I catch. Well, whenever I go fishing, I only go fishing to eat the fish that I catch. I know you're not talking to me, you're talking to Jose, which is totally fine. I'm just kind of responding to some of these comments. Yeah, fishing is amazing. Bro, caught 7 good sized catfish. Nice. Ninja goes 230. Fucking A, man. Sorry, bro. I would become ground beef on the side of the road. I already know this. Tryhard says my dad has this thing. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a R1000 or something. I don't know. Can you pop wheelie on your e-bike? Technically, yes. This bike actually throws me off of it, so I got to be careful about trying to do a wheelie. I don't know how to properly. Well, I know how to, but I need practice. You know, if that makes sense. Like I understand the techniques for doing a wheelie, but the couple times that I've tried, the bike has thrown me off of it completely. Like it goes all the way back. You know, so I just got to learn how to like properly control it. And there's also some stuff about like when you hold the brakes on these bikes, it cuts the throttle completely. And then also the rear brake is on the same side as the throttle, which is kind of hard to do. What I see in a lot of videos with people doing wheelies is that they have the rear brake on the left side. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that, but I thought I saw people doing wheelies with their rear brake on their left side so that they could, like, I don't know, so that they could control that brake, right? Because you're not even messing with your front brake. I don't know. Either way, eventually, yeah, I'll learn how to do wheelies. Tryhard says, yo, ASC for US. I'm a YouTuber too. Keep trying, bro. Don't give up. Absolutely, man. I wish you all the best luck in life and YouTube and all of your endeavors. Your username is @tryhard, which makes that sound funny because you're telling him to not give up, and your use is tryhard. Amazing motivation. Yeah, right. Great motivation. Oh, beautiful day, bro. There's a family at the pool. I love it, man. I love it. Just the people enjoying their life, dude. I love seeing the genuine happiness, man. Goodness gracious. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Tryhard. I'm gonna go check you out. So, y'all didn't see it because I didn't record the live yesterday of me riding around, but I recorded POV footage. And it was basically of me riding this bike around and trying to fix the brake issue. And man, I did something really stupid. And like right as I was doing it, I was like, this WD-40 is a lubricant. Like this WD-40 is an anti-friction tool that I'm about to use on a device that 100% relies on friction, right? And so somebody told me, no, just trust me, just spray that the brake rotor down with WD-40 and that squeak will go away. And I was like, as I was doing it, I was like, I really don't think this is smart. Like WD-40 is a lubricant and your brakes need to not be lubricated. Like they need friction. And as soon as I did that, I wiped it down and I started riding, and it was like, oh crap, dude, you pull the brakes all the way back and the bike doesn't want to stop. So I immediately went to go get what I what I thought I should have gotten, which was actual like brake cleaner, like multi-purpose. Well, actually, what's really stupid is that the entire AutoZone did not have a single fucking can of brake cleaner, and I don't understand this. How does a auto part store not sell a bottle of brake cleaner? What? Anyway, so I had to get all-purpose, whatever, mechanical, whatever cleaner. Apparently, it works the same. Sprayed that all over my brakes. Now they feel better. My brakes feel a lot better. They're a lot more quiet. But oh my god, I scared the crap out of myself. Let me read these comments. Hey, I appreciate it, Bike Rider, man. I always appreciate these subs, these likes, everything, man. Try Hard says my channel's kind of ass. I might make a new channel. Honestly, what I realize is that it seems to be a consistency. I don't know. I'm throwing up content every single day, even if it's just, I don't know, even if it's like trash or it's short or, you know, because like some of my videos, I will literally spend 30 seconds to a minute making a video, you know, like, okay, I stopped in this back alley that looks really pretty with my bike, so I'm going to get off my bike and just make a shot right here and a shot right here, and then I just throw it together. I don't even edit it. I literally just add the clips together and I'll like throw it up on YouTube or something. That is like my extreme low effort posts. My high effort posts are stuff like my 20-30 minute long modification reviews, because I am having to go in and edit stuff out. Sometimes I sound like a complete dumbass. Sometimes I say the same thing over and over. I don't know. I annoy myself, and I know I got to annoy other people. So instead of like letting that slide on a live stream, I got to cut out a lot of that annoying crap, you know, in videos. Or like the glam edits that I like making. Those glam edits, I enjoy throwing stuff together in like CapCut or LightCut or some video editing software, and then you're just making like a music video style edit with, I don't know, bikes or whatever. I've done music video style edits of building furniture, dude. It's just what I feel like doing and however much effort I kind of throw into it. But regardless, I'm just kind of doing something every day, you know? So I don't know if it would be good to make an entirely new channel. What's going on, people? Hey, what's going on, Aki? How you doing? I'm doing pretty well this morning. No, I have not eaten yet. I'm on my coffee. Honestly, I slept in this morning. I've been really, really worn out. I think I've just been riding these bikes around almost every single day. I'm about to hit 1,000 miles on this black bike right here. So, yeah, but today I'm going to be kind of doing a little bit of video editing. Let's see. Jude, how you doing? I appreciate you being here. Yes, how are you? I'm doing very, very well. It's a just peaceful morning, beautiful scenery. I got some bikes that I really like to work with, and I got a community that I'm grateful for. Let's see. I like that name, Git. All right, so Git says, would you ever buy a real motorcycle? You know, maybe. Okay, so the stipulations that I would need for buying a real motorcycle would be a few things. Number one, I would need an actual place to put the motorcycle. As of right now, I live in an apartment complex, and I'm only allowed to have one vehicle, right? I don't have a garage or anywhere to put the motorcycle, so they would just tow my motorcycle away. Number two, again, yes, I would need a home with like a garage, right? Because I would want it to be covered. I don't really want to have the motorcycle sitting out in the open, I don't know, 24/7. And honestly, number three, I need to get better at riding. I want to make sure that I'm an experienced contractor. Sorry, I just started reading that. I want to make sure that I am experienced riding on these before I start getting myself anything too powerful, because I'm aware that I'm clumsy and that I might hurt myself. Aki says, bro, I'm a contractor by profession. Hell yeah, dude. I am a handyman myself. So I just spend all day working with my hands and whatnot. Um, let's see. Very nice, dude. That is awesome. You do really, really good work, and you do work that makes society move forward, and I appreciate you, Aki. That is really, really good stuff. That is an honorable profession. Git says, I park mine in my living room. Yes, that is actually that's something I've seen quite a few people do. It's just that, like I said, I'm on the second floor, so like these right here, they're just light enough to where I can carry them up, right? You know, if they were like 30 more pounds, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. But like that right there, that's like 100 pounds, and I can just like bear hug it and like, you know, drag it up, you know, pick it up and then walk up the stairs with it, you know. So both of these are fine. With a motorcycle, I physically would not be able to bring it upstairs. You know what I mean? I have a storage unit nearby that I do a lot of my stuff in, and I keep stuff in sometimes, like my woodworking, my extra wood, my tools, materials. But I wouldn't really want to. I don't know. That would be really annoying to just have my bike parked over there, and then every time I want to go out, I have to go to a storage unit that has its own hours of operation. You know what I mean? So then I wouldn't even really be able to go out at night. Sorry. So Jude says, what do you plan to do? Or if you're talking about today, honestly, right now, today, I'm just having a peaceful, relaxing day. I'm still kind of just enjoying my coffee right here. And then I need to get on to editing. Like, as much as I really want to just take that bike and go ride around more, I really need to kind of get on to making sure that I'm editing a lot of this footage together and throwing up stuff on YouTube. It seems like I'm growing a little bit. Just like 4 or 5 days ago, I was at like 200 subscribers. And then right now I'm at like, I think I'm at like 2,500 subscribers or something. So I've like, I don't know, I've 10 or 12 times myself in the last few days. And I think that just means that I need to make sure that I'm putting a little bit of effort into some of the content that I'm making. I really, really like doing these lives. And it seems like people are actually kind of coming in more and more on the normal, which is awesome. I'm starting to build a kind of a community here. But with that being said, I kind of need to, I guess, put more effort into some different areas. For example, I've had 4 different people request that they contact me, right, and be able to physically like send me things and stuff like that. I did not think that that would be a thing beforehand, but now, yeah, no, I totally get it. I need to be able to, I don't know, contact people and spread knowledge if people have questions. You know, I'm down to communicate. I appreciate those likes and everything. Oh, sorry. Let me read. A key said, I believe he was like, I was thinking to buy a bike. What kind of bike are you thinking to get, a key? Let's see. Oh, let's see. But I was really confused. Should I buy an adventure bike, a cruiser, or a normal street bike? Hey, dude, I think that you should get a cafe racer, bro. Hey, a key. So go get the Continental GT 650, bro. Go get that. I think that that is exactly. All right. Sorry. Yeah, no, dude, that Continental GT 650. Hell yeah, dude. I think that is a great bike. I don't own motorcycles myself, but I'm starting to kind of get into this community. Jude, I wish you an amazing day, an amazing life, and I wish you all the luck in all of your endeavors today, okay? Have a good one, okay, Jude? Yeah, dude. Not a problem. That's a bike that someone yeah, dude, that's not a problem at all. Try hard, that's not a problem. You're more than welcome to put my profile anywhere you need. What's going on, TSP Ferry? TSP Ferry says, do you got a Suron? That's actually not a Suron behind me. So this right here would it would keep up with a 2024 Suron, but as of 2025, the Surons, Telerias, E-Rides, all of those bikes definitely would gap this. The difference between this bike right here and a Suron is that the Suron has a mid-drive motor, right, where the pegs are, and then this uses a rear hub motor. So the Surons and stuff have a lot more torque and, like, you know, right off the go power, and these are kind of more they're like more efficient, more top end efficiency style. There's still a good amount of torque in this, but obviously because it's not a mid-drive motor with like pulling a physical chain, that has a lot more torque, you know. So that's why people like those Surons a lot. The Surons, E-Rides, Telerias, stuff like that, they use those mid-drive motors, which, yeah, that torque is just, it's what you're looking for. It kind of represents a dirt bike. TSP Ferry says, instead I got a Tudio. Not a problem. Those Tudios are mid-drive. Yeah. Those Tudios are mid-drive, and I mean, I think they go up to like 43 miles an hour, you know? And honestly, man, with the mid-drive motors and stuff I was looking at online, like I was looking on AliExpress, you can buy like $200, $300 mid-drive motor plus a controller and stuff. I feel like you could just replace that in your Tudio and get something that goes even, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, maybe. Or maybe try and change the sprocket size. That might be something else that helps. But yeah, no, thank you very much for the sub. I always appreciate it, and I always appreciate those likes. So we're just chilling. We're just trying to have a good time. Here, let me move this over here because I know people like to see these bikes. You said, or I could sell the Tudio and save up for a Suron. You probably could. What are the Surons running right now? About 5,000? I would say that, here's the thing, dude. If you're going to save up for that, I would just go get an Onyx RCR. Like, at this point, don't get a Tudio, get an Onyx RCR. Or don't get a Suron, don't get a Suron, get an Onyx. Those things are, sheesh. The Surons are going for 1,300. I thought the Tudios were going for 1,300. Yeah, no, dude. So that's what I'm saying. So don't get a Suron. Hold on. Yeah. I would not get a Suron at all, and this is why. Okay. So this is what you should get. Do not get a Suron. Get this. This is the Onyx RCR. I know it's backwards right now. This is the Onyx RCR, okay? It's an 80 volt system, 45 amp hours, okay? And this thing goes up to 18,000 watts. 18,000 watts. It has an unknown top speed. Like, let me just let that sink in. Bro, there are 4 speed modes to this bike. The third is 65 plus. The fourth is literally unknown. God, man, I almost do really wish that I could just trade all of my bikes right now for the Sonics RCR. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh my god, they charge $1,200 for their battery though. Ugh. Damn. I mean, they got like a 10 amp charger though. Sheesh. Hold on. Yeah. We're basically talking like Starkvarg territory. That's exactly where we are. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Hold up. It says, do you have any motorcycles? No, I do not. I only ride electric bikes. That is what I ride at the moment. I'm going to get myself killed on a motorcycle. All right, that's probably going to be it for the stream. I got to go do a bunch of editing and stuff for videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy, whatever your endeavors are. Peace.